So today we will be talking about scary movies
or shows.
Because
I'm not a huge fan of horror movies and stuff like that.
Me neither.
Why, but I have a couple that I do like. Actually, pretty much just one. So we're gonna be talking about that.
And I don't like scary movies at all either, and I've only ever watched one, and to me it's not even scary.
It's just really intense.
Very intense.
So, anyways, also spoilers.
There will be in this.
If you haven't seen what we're gonna be talking about, go ahead and click away.
But in the beginning, we will be summing up the movies, so we won't be giving you spoilers.
Yeah,
just summing them up, and then we'll
then
talk
go watch
about stuff.
them, and then we'll start pointing out our favorite parts, some things that we think are really cool about them,
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, hey. Okay.
So I am doing Birdbox,
and I'll be kind of going into the first season or two of The Walking Dead, kind of the first few seasons in there, because I don't remember in detail all of them because it was a while since I watched season 1. So yeah.
Okay, so let's get started.
Okay, so I never properly introduced myself. I'm Caroline, by the way, and I already said this, I'm not a huge fan of scary movies, but one that I actually do like is The Walking Dead, and this is about a zombie apocalypse, of all things. And it's a group of travelers or survivors that are traveling to look and find safety and security somewhere from all these zombies that are walking around. That they end up in a prison, which basically is, it just provides some barrier between them and the zombies, some safety. And it's scary, but it's not as scary as it is intense, just very intense. And I will say some of the main characters die, and it's really sad, and I kind of cry. But anyways, I don't exactly know how to explain it in detail, but some of my favorite parts of it or things that I find really cool, is how crazy the makeup is, with all the zombies. And I don't know if it's CGI or what it is, but it's really cool. And even but one thing I will say is a little bit weird is that when they fire the guns, there's absolutely no kick. So one thing that they could have worked on, but other than that, it's just a really interesting show, and it's this is scary and I don't want to watch it, but also I can't stop watching it because it's really interesting. Yeah, I definitely 100% recommend it. And I will say that another thing back to the describing the movie is they meet, as they're losing people, they're also meeting a lot of people along the way, other survivors, and it's cool to find out how they survived this disease or this, I don't know, this sickness, I guess, of how they figured out how to get through it and survive until they made it up to the part where they meet the other people. So those are just some things I find really cool and basically describing it, and I definitely recommend it. So yeah, back over to Birdbox.
Alright, so I didn't introduce myself in the beginning either. My name is Anya, and I'll be doing the movie Birdbox. And in the beginning of Birdbox, they're all having a happy day. Everyone's happy. They're just going to the hospital, and everyone's happy in the hospital. But as they're coming out, this one person is sad and mad. And next thing you know, they see everybody running. And so they start running with them. And so they're trying to go to safety because they know something is wrong. So their safety is their home, and they think it would be safe if they went there because they have everything they need there in case something bad is happening. But along the way, she loses her sister, and this person invites her in his house. So she goes in there, and a smallish group is in there, and that group kind of stays together. Spoiler right here, a lot of them do die, but in the end, it actually cuts between clips of the before and after. In one of the clips, she's on the river trying to get to a safety, and the safety is this house in the middle of the woods, but it's really long ways away. And in the other clips, it's them trying to survive in the house, getting all their needs like food and stuff. And 2 of the girls are actually pregnant. And that's all I'm going to do for summarizing because there's just too much. And I really like how in this movie they added some, I don't know how to explain it, but like, so this one guy dies saving everyone, and that like kind of made me feel a lot better about the movie. But this is a spoiler alert. She does have to chop into a guy's head, and when she's on the river and a guy's calling her name. So I would close your eyes for that part, but that's just me. And her 2 kids, like, I don't know, they don't die. It's a spoiler, but a lot of people want to know they do not die. It made me feel so much better, and it actually made me want to watch it. All right, we're back, guys. That was too in sync. That was just crazy.
No, okay, I liked that. It was kind of cool. Okay, so anyways, I apologize because especially mine was kind of everywhere and it didn't really make a ton of sense.
Mine was first.
But you basically kind of get a small sliver of an idea.
Hopefully.
Of maybe, possibly, we're hoping, of what the shows are kind of about or the movie. And hope you guys go watch them so you guys can actually understand.
They're really good. I want to go watch hers now.
I want to go watch hers. You know, it's not really interesting. But anyways, I will say you might go watch them, go check them out, because we probably didn't explain them too well.
No.
But it was really fun to film this, and
this is our first time doing it together, so it is kind of rusty.
Yeah. So, anyways, hope you guys come back to see more reviews on different things, and you'll see other people. You might see us again. You never know, but yeah. So, thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye.